Welcome to this month's Connector. I'm Ron Gauci, CEO of the AIIA. We've just completed an AGM and then our follow-up board meeting. And at the board meeting, as is customary, our outgoing chair, JP, had handed over the reins, and we have a new chair elected by the board, Rob Hillard. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, Rob, you're not new to the AIIA, so perhaps a little bit about yourself and your background with the AIIA and how you got to become the chair in this instance.
Well, it's very exciting, and I'm very grateful to the board for the opportunity to take this on. I've done 2 stints on the board of the AIIA, and have been part of a organisation that's been a member of the organisation for well over a decade. Now, we joined the AIIA with the goal of making the tech industry better and having a voice, and that's really been the journey. And I joined the board, first time around, I think in 2012, to further that goal, and I joined the board again last year to further that goal. And the opportunity to be chair, it just builds further on that. I couldn't be more excited.
Terrific. Now, of course, that's not your day job, so perhaps you could give our members an insight as to what is your day job.
Yes, well, I've got a portfolio role at Deloitte. I am the Chief Strategy and Innovation Officer. I'm also a member of Deloitte's Global Board of Directors, and I'm involved right across the technology ecosystem at Deloitte.
So, for you, what hopes do you have for AIIA going forward, and for our members, of course?
I really believe that the AIIA is critical to the voice of the tech industry in Australia. When I look at technology, there's nearly 700,000 people who are employed around the technology industry. It represents well over $100 billion of impact on our economy. So in one sense, those are big numbers. On the other sense, that's less than 10%, less than 7%.
Yes.
Of our economy. The top end of our capital is largely still not going into technology. We know that we could have a much bigger impact, and that would be better for everybody.
Of course, the impact that technology has on every other industry then inflates those numbers quite considerably.
Well, exactly. There's a flow-on benefit. Australians are incredibly innovative. We find solutions to difficult problems. We have a really interesting place in the world, and particularly as the world moves to the Internet of Things, as we get a space industry that's growing here, that's highly technology dense. We're seeing the influence, the opportunity for tech to just grow exponentially.
Absolutely. So, at the end of this first year tenure, let's just shoot forward 12 months. How will you define the success of the AIIA? With you as chair?
I think that one of the things that struck me in talking to people before today was just how much there is that the AIIA does that members aren't fully aware of and aren't fully able to leverage. So, my number one measure of success will be that every member of the organisation is fully leveraging the opportunity that this organisation can provide, whether that's to be able to have a voice, to have an influence on policy, to ensure that the ecosystem of the buying and selling of technology is just more efficient, just take some of that cost and those barriers out, or whether it's through the learning opportunity for the people in our organisations to be able to benefit and to make our own organisations more effective. We just want all of those things to be better leveraged, because that's core to the value proposition.
Well, you certainly have the help of this CEO. Looking forward to working with you in the role as chair.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you. Thanks, Rob. Thank you.